these kind of
so I've still never seen
spinny
Enter the
visuals and things like that really correlate well with.
But Gaspar Noé is the bad boy of cinema. He's the he's the guy.
Sure
he's the guy who he's notorious because he goes around just being like, I just make whatever the fuck I want. If you don't like it, fuck you. And he intentionally tries to provoke negative reactions out of people with his movies.
Yeah, it's obvious.
And a lot of people find him obnoxious for that. And some people.
And I mean, I get that. Like, I can get the whole obnoxious thing, but I think that's part of his style. Yeah. And I mean, it's a love-hate thing, really. I mean, you're either going to love that he's so in your face about it, or you're going to be like, this guy is such an asshole.
I mean, that's just it. I think Gaspar Noé, you'll realize...
And he doesn't care, so either way.
you'll realize watching one of his movies, whether it's for you or it's not for you.
Yeah, pretty much right away.
And that's which was weird, because with Climax, that kind of ended up kind of in the middle.
That's true. That's true. This one was different. For sure.
Because for me, I was impressed by the form. I was impressed by the style. But I was
confused by the themes.
Me too.
I didn't know what he was trying to say.
I have no idea what he was
trying
to say.
Because it seemed almost like he was trying to say that all of these drugs and sexual promiscuity is going to kill children. That's what I got from it. It's killing the family. Which, in a way, I mean, I can agree with. If you want to have a family, you probably shouldn't be doing hard drugs and promiscuous sex. I agree with that. But it also seems like he's making it so it's like
Kids
you can have one or the other.
Is kind of like what it feels like.
And it's also feeling like he's like one or the other in the sense of the world could only hold one of those things.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a fucking weird movie, but that's how I read it. I wasn't...
Yeah, well, because I mean, maybe we should address the premise of the movie, which is basically that this very diverse dance troupe of very sexually promiscuous people and people who are into drugs. A lot of them have very different sexual orientations. Some are gay, some are straight, some are all kinds of different.
A very very diverse cast of characters.
All kinds of different ethnicities as well. He very intentionally hammers home that this is a very diverse group of people.
Yeah,
that this is
that's all intentional
from all genders, ethnicities, backgrounds, sexual orientations, and everything, and that these are all very and they're all in dance troupe, and they're kind of
definitely seems like he's trying to represent like multiculturalism in some way.
And he's getting everyone to rehearse, I guess, like one of their final shows, and so they're all celebrating after they finish the rehearsal.
Which, by the way, that first dance,
the first dance, is incredible,
so good, and it's amazing to me too is that the way he films it. It's not like super stylized. It's kind of just like one shot just on the troupe itself, and they just do the dance, and it's fantastic. I couldn't believe that that kind of simple camera.
Well, the actual choreography itself, and I mean all the different styles of dancing. Like, there's like crunking and other kinds of dancing going on in there, and it's a really diverse number of dancing as well. Yeah, so it's very very cool in that regard. But unfortunately, someone spikes the punch with LSD.
The dancing stops.
And Gaspar Noé kind of resorts to what a lot of people consider familiar territory. Again, I can't say too much because I haven't seen, but a lot of people said that the second half of this movie is kind of familiar territory for him when it gets into a more sort of hallucinatory, violent, claustrophobic experience that arises out of the drugs. And then everyone's pissed and confused.